I think that each and every situation that comes up throughout the season, on and off the ice, getting a message across to the players, it's not always the same, right? Sometimes, we're extremely hard on the guys, and other times, they need a little bit of a pick-me-up or, a pat on the back, just to show that we recognize their efforts. Throughout the season, there's a lot of both of those. Managing that and being able to have your finger on that pulse of when to use each one, I think, is the art of doing what we do as a staff, and being able to connect with the guys, and they see the intensity in our eyes when, things are getting tough and hard, and there's other points where, we're able to help pick them up, and, that does just as much motivation as being hard on them sometimes, depending on that situation and the environment that they're in. So, having a gauge on that and being able to feed off of it as a group, I think that is how we get the best response out of our players.
Game one of this three-game series between the Ogden Mustangs and the Northern Colorado Eagles getting underway tonight.
The importance of discipline on a hockey team is really evident because you got a room of 25 guys. Some of those guys aren't going to get along, so we do our best not to fight, but if sometimes during practice there are a few fights that break out, and it's always fun to watch those, but sometimes you got to keep it in the right head. But it's always boys right after the fight, always love each other, so it's just really to get our anger out. My name is Landon Palmer. I'm from Sandy, Utah. I've been with the Mustangs for probably close to 4 months now. I came in halfway through the year. I spent the first part of the year in Northern Colorado for NOCO, and 3 months in, came over here.
So here goes Voyatsis, the rookie out of Fountain Valley, California. Waiting, makes the move, and a left pad save from Barbeau.
Without discipline, it will not be any organization. You can be as a whole unit if you don't have discipline with you. Plus, discipline really can help you with maybe just, for example, the our team, some guys are not doing the discipline right ways. And when you're working hard and you're very disciplined, it just goes like a bonus for you all the time. And when everybody are accountable in front of everybody, it just makes the whole life easier for you at the practice. You're just grinding with the guys, and you can see the success going after this grind and discipline.
Andrei Shmakov will be the third shooter for Ogden. It's pretty simple. If he scores, we keep going. If he doesn't, the Eagles win it. And that's it. Barbeau stops all three, and the Eagles get the extra point and win it in the shootout.
So there's going to be time and a place where, whether we're bouncing around back there or super heated and emotional, the game does that to us. We're a passionate staff. But there's other points in the game where we're there to help, support the guys and pick them up, because some of these guys, they're their own worst enemy. And to, kind of build and stack on top of that, it makes them feel like sometimes the weight of the world's on their shoulders. So if we can help take some of that weight off and some of that pressure off, it helps get the best out of our players, regardless if we're, extremely hard on them or if we're trying to help them through a tough time. Either direction, it seems like, the connection and the relationship that we have with our players, they know that we really care about them.